Today we're with V-Man, and we got a little bit more of a modern game room with lots of Funko Pops and some more PlayStation stuff, Zelda stuff. Let's check it out.
Yeah.
So guys, one thing about me and V-Man is we started collecting right around the same time. But he's always been a little bit more of a PlayStation guy too. So a lot of difference there is a lot of PlayStation 3 games, PlayStation 4 games, PlayStation accessories. What are some of the more expensive games you have as far as PlayStation goes?
Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3.
What's that one going for?
Last time I checked, over 120.
120?
It might go for more now. I bought it for 68 bucks. Comes with the game and the DVD. With a clean cover, no damage. One of my favorite ones. The X-Files. Sealed. I've seen these go for over 200 brand new, but not many people buy them, so it could be for much more than that. Shadow of the Colossus, one of the original. They re-released it for the PlayStation 4, but this is the original copy, complete in box.
What's that one going for, you think?
I would say around $30, $40.
Okay.
Which is pretty good for a PlayStation 2 game.
Now, we can see you're into Dragon Ball Z. I just barely started getting into the pop world. I think my most expensive pop is probably like 30 bucks maybe. But you got some that are worth way more, right?
Yeah. Expensive ones would be this one right here.
So what's that one going for?
Last time I checked, around 80 bucks.
80 bucks?
Could be more, could be less now, but that's one of my favorite ones.
What's the most expensive pop you have?
The most expensive. It'll have to be one of these Chase bundles. Haven't checked the prices as of late. It'll probably be either one of these two, these four.
And what do you estimate those going for?
At least 80 for the pair each.
Okay. And guys, just for the record, he is watching Super Mario Retros on his TV. Supporting me all the time, that's awesome. And then a big highlight in the game room right here, the Simpsons arcade cabinet, which is probably my favorite as well of all the arcade one-ups. And it also has a bowling game that we play all the time. So it looks great in the game room. I think the only other one that I'm really in love with besides the Simpson is the NBA Jam one. But this one is the best colors, best sound, funnest probably. Alright guys, so another big difference is I collect a lot of Mario stuff. And while I do enjoy and play Zelda games, I tend to trade them in when I'm done because that's how I try to build up the collection. You'll notice he has all the Zelda amiibos here. Really amazing collection. And then a really good collection of Zelda handhelds, including the new Tears of the Kingdom Switch, 3DSs, and the original 3DS. And we also got to notice the Zelda Edition Wii U, which looks amazing. Alright guys, so we touched on the PlayStation side a little bit, saw some of the higher end ones, but there is a big Nintendo side as well, including a big collection of Switch games, Wii U games, and then a lot of handheld games as well. And then a big highlight is he's been collecting Pokemon games, which you guys know have gone up in price dramatically.
Biggest steals was about 5 years ago. I bought this one off of OfferUp. Someone was selling it for 20 bucks. Complete in box with the game and the Pokewalker. And the Pokewalker still had the little plastic insert to activate the battery. It was never used. Mint condition.
How much you pay for that?
20 bucks.
20 bucks, that's crazy. This has to be worth, what, 300, maybe 400, you think?
Yeah, last time I checked, for sure. And in this condition,
that's crispy.
yeah,
Looks really good.
bucks. This one
Oh, heart gold.
didn't come with the cardboard cover, but comes complete in box with the game and the manuals.
Now, there's a way to know that these games are real, right? Aren't they like see-through or something like that? The cartridge?
Yes, these do. You put it on by a light, you can kind of tell by the cover. They'll turn kind of purplish, and you can see right through them. And you can also tell by the little notch in the corner. If it has it, then it's most likely legit.
Alright guys, something, if you guys watched the Retropalooza video that I put out, me and him went together, and as you can see, we got a lot of the original Pokemon games. So a lot of these have gone up in value crazy, and I remember you got a good deal on these, right?
Yeah. So when I went to Retropalooza, I purchased Pokemon Crystal, Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Yellow, and Pokemon Red. And I believe I spent around 50 bucks each, including Crystal, which is the most expensive out of all four.
The crazy thing is the labels on these are amazing, guys. Video's not doing them any justice, but these are in amazing shape, which is hard to find for some 30-year-old games, roughly 25 to 30-year-old games. And then what's crazy to me is the GBA games have gone up dramatically, like Fire Red right there. A lot of those are going like for over 100 bucks, aren't they?
Yep. I'm actually missing Pokemon Emerald, which is around a $200 game now.
Oh yeah.
Which I'll probably get on the next Retropalooza event or any gaming event.
Alright guys, something that I want for my collection. CIB Mario Kart right here for the GBA. Nice and crispy. The problem with collecting these is then you want to collect all of them, right?
Yep.
So guys, just real quick, I want to add, me and him started collecting around the same time, and we would hit up like half price bugs before they kind of went up in price, and that's how we found a lot of these games. So a lot of these heavy hitters that me and him have, we didn't pay heavy hitter prices for them. So that's why it's cool to go back and look at these. It's not easy to collect like it used to be, but it's cool hearing the stories on some of these because we've gotten them pretty cheap. For example, this Soul Calibur, which isn't a super crazy game or anything like that. I think it might sell for maybe $25 to $30 now. But this was a game that we went hunting for, and I think I found it and I told him he can take it, and it was like $7 maybe. So that's just kind of an example of how we've helped each other in the past. What's cool about this one is got Link as a playable character in the GameCube version. So he's more of a Zelda collector than I am, so it only made sense. But definitely a cool game for sure. Show us some of your most expensives, some of the hard hitters.
So I will start with the Wii section. I might have a lot of them. First off, Xenoblade Chronicles, the original, which came out on the Wii, which later released in the Switch. Another one that's expensive is this one, Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn.
And you got that one for a steal, right, if I remember correctly?
Yeah, I got it for 40 bucks. And this one's probably going for around 100. Another one that's expensive that I actually found at GameStop for $32. Metroid Trilogy, the collector's edition. It's a steelbook game with an art book that comes inside. They priced it as a regular Metroid trilogy with the regular case, but they didn't price it as the collector's edition, which is about an $150 game now.
Wow.
So I got a steal on this one. And another one that I got for free is this one. Sealed Xenoblade Chronicles X. It was a porch pickup. Some old lady didn't want it. I claimed it and she said she'll leave it on the porch. I picked it up and had it ever since.
For free?
Right. And it's gone up in price too. I'm not sure how much it costs, but I would have to guess around $80. Maybe more since it's sealed.
Yeah, the fact that it's sealed definitely adds to the value there.
Another sealed game that I had is Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U.
Ooh, nice.
Sealed. I don't think I'm gonna ever open this one. So that's Wii U and Wii. I have a lot of expensive ones for the GameCube. My most expensive one will be probably right now Pokémon Gale of Darkness. I got this one for $40 on OfferUp. Complete. Another one will be Super Smash Bros. Melee. Clean copy, no scratches, complete in box, and just a crispy copy. And I have a full, complete set of the Legend of Zeldas. All complete, clean, no scratches.
Alright, how about some of these N64 games you got down here? I see some gold cartridges, that must mean Zelda.
Correct. So, the ones I own are pretty much the heavy hitters, including the Zelda games. I only have the gold version, but there's also a gray version of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask.
And is that the lenticular right there?
Yes, holographic.
Oh, nice.
One of my favorite childhood games that not many people played will be Rocket, which has skyrocketed in price lately, around $80.
See, that's one I didn't know about, and you showed me, and you got it pretty cheap, right? Was that one of our half price?
This was at Game Exchange.
Game Exchange.
I believe $40.
$40, okay.
Yeah, clean cover, clean sticker. And just probably one of the rare games that come in a red cartridge. Yeah, one of my most expensive copies is this one, Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Conker's Bad. And I remember the day you got it, but remind me again how you got that one.
So what I did is I got this from Game Exchange, and I think they had it for over $100. So what I did is I traded in a lot of cheap old games that I didn't want, which is about 30 copies, and I ended up having enough just to get this one.
Nice.
So I really didn't have to spend much money on it. And of course I got all the Mario Parties, Mario Party 2, Paper Mario, Smash Bros. I got both Banjos, Kazooie and Tooie. Mario Party 1, Mario Party 3, Yoshi's Story.
Oh, I need Yoshi's Story.
Pretty much all the heavy hitters. And Mario Kart 64 with Mario Tennis.
So guys, we've helped each other a lot with our collection. And this Paper Mario was actually originally mine, I believe, right?
Yes.
And we do a trade for that one.
Yeah, we did.
And a lot of that stuff, I mean, not a lot of it, but some of the stuff we've helped each other along the way. And if I remember correctly, I think I traded an NES Classic for that.
Yeah.
And something else, I can't remember. But I ended up getting it back a different way, so it all works out. And then I also see a lot of collector's boxes up here. A lot of really cool stuff. And looking at the Switch collection, of course, we got all the Pokemons, Marios. You got any Switch games that kind of stand out? I see some Pokemon double packs over there. Some cool collector's editions down here.
Games. So most of my Switch collection is about 80 to 90% sealed. I don't know when I'll get to it, but eventually I'll start playing them.
Alright guys, so just wanted to show you another game room, something that that I feel like I helped a little bit with, and constantly always changing, so maybe we'll do an update soon. Peace out.